Good evening, friends. It's Friday evening. It's Good Friday, and I'm at home today. I took a Sabbath day today, and I thought about fixing up for this video, but then I thought, no, this is how I take my Sabbath days. Unless I'm going someplace, I don't fix up. I just stay at home, typically, or maybe plan an outing of some sort, but I try to stay at home. Today, my son, Carlton, was home from college with his girlfriend, Chloe, and we spent the day together with some other of my children, and we just laughed a lot and ate a meal together, 2 meals together, and that was really enjoyable. So we are coming to the close of Matthew. We are in the 27th chapter on this Good Friday evening, and I'm not going to read the whole chapter of 27. I'm going to read part of it, but kind of give a recap of where we are in 27. Jesus has been arrested, and Judas has hung himself. Jesus goes before Pilate. There's nothing legal about any of this trial. It's filled with corruption. And then the soldiers are gambling for his clothing. When I was in Israel, we actually went to an area of the city that has been built over, and there's markings in the stone where you can see where the soldiers had made like a game board in the stone where they would have played games and actually invented games to just ridicule and embarrass those who would have been taken forward for their punishment, their death. And these are all these things that are happening to Jesus. He's beaten, he's spat upon, he ridiculed, he's stripped, he has a crown of thorns put upon his head. Anything that would have robbed him of any sort of dignity has been done to him. In another one of the Gospels, it talks about that they gave him a drink and they take it up on hyssop. And that actually was used for toilet paper. So historians believe that that was probably used toilet paper that they gave him a drink from, sat soaked. Just beyond our ability to understand what took place. Yeah, I was thinking about what song I was going to choose today, and it just seemed rather, typical. I had been thinking about this to sing "Were You There?" And I am going to sing that song. But tonight, as I was thinking forward towards this time, I believe it was a Holy Spirit moment. And I thought, we were there. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Of course, none of us were there in body, but we were there on the mind of Christ. For Jesus knows us. Jesus knows us intimately. Jesus knows who we are, loves us, and we were on the mind of Christ in those last few moments before his earthly death. And so we have this death of Jesus. And then we have the burial. And it says, as evening approached, there was a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. Going to Pilate, he asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. And Joseph took the body and wrapped it in a clean linen cloth and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out of the rock. And he rolled a big stone in front of the entrance to the tomb and went away. And Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there opposite the tomb. And that was it for that day, for that Good Friday, which was good for us. It was very good for us. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the tree? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? We were there on the heart of Jesus. All this was done for us. You are so loved. Remember that. In your darkest hour, that in Jesus' darkest hour, all this was done so that you would not perish, but have everlasting life. We'll see you tomorrow.
Me'et Adonai haytasot hiniflat v'einenu. Me'et Adonai haytasot